Ah, Master Elixir, you could never appeared at a better time. You see, while out patrolling the city here, I chanced to sight a void scent. What? Just randomly. I immediately chased it down with the intent of eliminating it, but something about it struck me as odd. For one, it made no move to defend itself, but simply sat there, jiggling. Which is why, against my better judgment, I decided to capture it instead. Having travelled to the void, I dare say you have considerable knowledge of its denizens. If you have a moment, might I trouble you for your opinion of the creature's unusual behaviour?
Sure.
Sure. Where is he, man? Bring him out. I'm truly grateful. Now, if you'd follow me. The creature is being held in the hall of the Radiant Host.
Right.
Alright. Cool. Okay, you ready? Oh my god, there he is. What's he gonna say?
Oh!
Everything glows in your direction but says nothing. Okay. Here it is. Blah. Surprisingly docile even when I captured it. There have been no reports of attacks prior to that. Even so, it's the nature of the void scent to prey on people for their ether. Perhaps it bides its time, waiting to carry out some manner of scheme. I don't know, man, just kind of looks like a...
lost void scent.
Just a blob. You! I remember you. Yes, you were a destroyer. Please, you must help me. What the fuck?
Oh. You're at the castle?
Was it the castle? I need more of a goddamn blobby voice for him. Indeed I was, but I've since fled here. I understand the mortal tongue well enough, but I don't have a mouth to produce the sounds. It's been a struggle to convey my thoughts. But not anymore. You can help me. Yes, you can. Fucking Nazoth, man, it's Nazoth, 100%. You can converse with the void scent. Amazing. Could you ask it why it came here? Or something like that? Missed the end of that one.
Oh, we're even kneeling for it.
When you and you all stormed the castle, I was caught up in the fighting and died.
Aww.
He's caught up, someone just stepped on him. In time, I returned, but I tired of fighting, so I fled, using the gate to your world. Having just been reborn, however, my essence hasn't been fully bound together yet, and so when I emerged from the gate, it was as several sundered selves.
Oh.
Do we have to go collect the goddamn droplets of this guy? Frightened and confusedly scattered. Following their trail led me here, my diminutive size allowing me to remain largely unseen.
Makes sense.
But by the same token, I can do little more than sneak about. Each of us was weak and powerless. That's why we consumed one another in the first place. Together we were strong. I want you to help me find all of me, so I can be whole again. Do we trust him though, dude? I don't know, man. Yeah, it's just a nerf Nazoth, dude. We want to reconstitute this guy.
You wish to strike a bargain, then?
Ah, okay, yeah, we're speaking their language now. What do I get in return? Yes, I would. To be whole again and live in this world, I would strike 1,000 bargains. We still remember the past, you see. Still remember when we were mortals. We long to have that life again, but we need your help, starting by reuniting us. We won't try to devour anyone even when we are whole, I swear. He swears, I mean... You wish to learn more about the Void, yes? Then must we can teach you about those who ruled its domains, about their past.
What on earth? So...
Find the others, and they'll tell you all they know. No eating, no tricks. Do we have a bargain?
Yeah, we do. Why is this not part of the main story?
I mean, it's extra, like, contextual information, isn't it?
I guess, yeah.
Learn more about the history. So it crossed over to our world to escape conflict. Now it searches for the rest of itself. I understand Void Scent are quite reliable when it comes to fulfilling a pact. And I dare say having one as an ally would benefit our research into their world. I do dare say. Very well, if you'll be so kind as to search for its kin, I will consult my superiors on how to best deal with them. Alright, dude, alright. Leave it to me. By that I take it we have a bargain. Good. I sense 4 others close by. When you find them, you need only point them in this direction. Once they sense my presence, I can guide the rest of them the way. Or guide them the rest of the way, rather.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Isn't Ulti from Thingy a Void Scent from the Hildebrand quest?
Yeah, man. I think he is.
He's a Void Scent, right?
I think so. So they're just all scattered around? Yeah, they're just all scattered around all over the place, man. Okay, 3, 2, 1, click. What's that? I asked you to search for me in exchange for knowledge about powerful void scent.
That's correct.
I'm still wanting to see this or that, but I suppose a deal is a deal. Oh.
Oh, cutscene.
It wasn't male or female in life. I thought we were going to get flashbacks into the human life. Those men over there, soldiers are they not? We used to have soldiers in our world too. There were lots of them during the Contra Memoria. Memoria. Back from Weaver's Ward. Oh. Back from Weaver's Warding, are you? I fear you fought well against the voice in that slip through. Or something like that, anyway. Come now, I merely did my duty. Haven't we all sworn to protect our nation, no matter the cost? Her. Her. Protect our nation? How familiar, those words. What was it that I heard them? Yeah, man, all trust the void scent, man. There you go. Ah, yes. It was the early days of the Contra Memoria. The enemy had conjured a terrible eidolon that laid siege to a fortress. The garrison was made up of ordinary soldiers, men and women with no remarkable abilities. Led by their valiant commander, they fought bravely and desperately. They had to last until the Memoriat arrived, the commander told them. Needed to hold out, no matter the cost. The Memoriat did eventually arrive, but not soon enough for the soldiers.
Aww.
Damn. We're going to see like a flash sideways? Flashback? Oh. Having struck down the Eidolon, the Memoriat and his servants searched the castle for survivors, but they found only the dead. Damn. Oh. But just when they'd given up all hope, a faint groaning reached their ears. They rushed over to the sound and cleared away the debris. Was this him? Or her? You know if it was him or her, actually. To find a lone survivor. The garrison commander. Instead of joy, however, the sight of the man filled them with anger. Because he didn't die with his men. Oh. Your soldiers are slaughtered to a man, yet there's barely a scratch on you. What's the meaning of this?
What happened?
The Eidolon was savage but mindless. It was a simple thing to hide myself beneath fallen debris. I just gotta admit that I'm a craven fuckwit.
Oh dear.
Hide. As commander, you had a duty to your men. You were supposed to put their lives before your own. Execute him immediately. Spare me. My duty was to ensure the fortress stood, and it did. Besides, my death would have achieved nothing. Honor be damned. No, I'm sworn to protect our nation, and to do that I must live. It is my fate to fall here.
Kind of correct in a sense.
It isn't your fate, you say. Inyala! Oh, I thought he was just gonna fuck him up. Oh my god, he just did.
What?
Yeah, execute you. You should be fucking executed.
I know what he did was wrong, but damn.
Oh man, you goddamn flee to field of battle. Is he fucked up? Merely unconscious. Oh fuck. Come, let us bury the soldiers, and their commander with them. Fate shall decide what becomes of him, whether he lives or dies. Okay, so like which one in this memory? Very well, my lord. So which one though was this little blob that we were helping, man? Was he the commander, or was he the guy who messed him up, you know? Fuck. This must be killing your voice. Oh, it's all good, man. I'm used to this shit now.
What the hell?
Funeral rites. Oh, funeral rites were later held for the fallen, but solemn tears quickly gave way to horrified screams as a body emerged from the earth. The commander.
He's a zombie.
I can't live. Oh, I can't die. I must live. Fucking off. The people thought him a demon, a disheveled horror, muttering curses as he wandered off to regions unknown. Scarmiglione, they called him. A name befitting his newfound grisly visage. A name befitting a monster. Oh, shit.
Scarmiglione was a Mikute.
He was a goddamn pussy in more ways than one as well. We thought we buried him deep, but a mortal's desire to live is not to be underestimated. You're a mortal, so I expect you understand that desire. Yeah, man, he used LB. Well, that concludes my tale. I best rejoin myself, if you'll excuse me. Okay, what's the next one?
That is like a little minion.
We should go clockwise, I think. What the fun of the blobs?
Yeah, so cute.
Where is he? There he is.
Here. How many eyes?
What does he do? Just watching the dances? Sure.
So, this is where the mortals consume ether.
Was I supposed to click that?
Dreading loneliness more than hunger. How very like me. If you don't mind though, I'd like to observe the mortals a while longer.
Observing.
Okay, he's watching.
Oh, the food here is simply sublime. I feel stronger with every bite. As the Muragra themselves were granting me their blessing. Oh, as if the Muragra. The food is tasty, that is true enough, but no food is so sublime as to be a substitute for proper training, my friend.
Stronger with every bite, every feed. For my part of the bargain, I will tell you about how we void scent become strong. Simply put, it depends on the quality and quantity of ether we harbour. When the world was consumed by darkness, the heroes known as Memoriates arose as powerful void scent. In contrast, the vast majority of mortals, powerless and unremarkable as they were, became ordinary void scent, like me. There were exceptions, of course, but one in particular I'll never forget. Scarmiglione. Never had I seen void scent so craven. Even when pushed to the brink of starvation, he would prey on only those weaker than himself. In the face of danger, a void scent stronger than himself, fleeing was only the option. But a day came when he found his way bad.
The fuck?
Don't know.
Oh, how pitiful. Knight in black. Is golbez.
Yeah, it is.
It is. How pitiful. He talks more like this, golbez.
Scarmiglione.
Oh, such overwhelming ether. Fuck. You fled instead of facing your foe. Why? Why? I'm too weak. Why else? I would have been devoured. Fuck, man, my voice. So you had enough strength. Oh, so had you enough strength, you would have stood your ground. Very well, then. Oh.
Well, he's just giving him ether.
Mm-hmm. What's happening? Oh, shit. I feel it. The power swelling within me. Lo, your foe returns. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. All right. What have you done to me? I granted you but a sliver of ether. It was with the power you already possessed that you defeated your foe. Oh, so you actually give him like a hero's journey. I possessed such power. Fear had clouded your eyes, blinded you to the strength you had attained feeding on the weak. If you would free yourself from fear, then join me. You shall have a greater cause to live for, and know true power. True power. Man, he's such a villain, our golbez.
Oh, there I am.
There's the blob.
Curious how, in a world without death, the fear of it could be the key to great strength. The knight recognized this, recognized the void scent's potential, and thus he'd take him into his service. Determined as he is to live, it wouldn't surprise me if he was still here somewhere out there. He'd be even more powerful now. I expect from all of the devouring he would have done since. Unlike your world, eating actually makes you stronger in ours. Well, I must be going now.
Blib, 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 blib. Okay, next up. Yes. My apologies. It was my intent to seek out the others, but I was distracted by the bickering pair of mortals over yonder. My goodness, but there's been some colourful language. Oh. Oh, shit. The hell's for your father? You shouldn't need his permission just to leave the goddamned house. Sophie.
Please, mind your language. What would father say if he were to hear you?
Ugh. It's always father this, father that with you. I'm sick of it. You're your own woman now. Bloody act like one for a change. And marry me. Kind of a language, yes. Not from the girl, though. Oh no, she appears to be quite well bred. Well bred? I just hope she's happier than the girl I knew long, long ago. As I segue into this seamless flashback. That was like a YouTuber transitioning into a goddamn ad, you know? That girl was born into a family of thugs who suddenly found themselves nobility. Well, no, this is. She was raised as a noble woman and had servants tending to her every need. But in the end, she was merely a beautiful bird kept in a gilded cage. Wanting her to be a proper lady, her parents presided over all aspects of her life. They decided everything for her, telling her what to say and do. It's gotta be our Barbara, man.
Yeah.
Gotta be our Barbara. Chafing from the fetters of her restricted life, she solicited her handmaiden's aid and stole outside the manor, where she enjoyed a moment of bliss unbeknownst to her parents. Oh, so she thought. Man. It was not long before her father dragged her back to her room, barring the door and windows, denying her even the simplest pleasure of an afternoon breeze. Even a bird in a cage may chirp freely, but she wasn't even suffered to give a voice to her desires. Jeez, man. But she wouldn't be deterred. Having once tasted sweet freedom, she yearned for more, and one day she succeeded in sneaking out of the manor a second time. Okay. Did she use her hair as a rope by any chance?
Like Rapunzel. But it wasn't long enough.
Oh, Sophie.
You're late. I was beginning to think you wouldn't come.
If you're expecting your friends, I'm afraid they're not coming. Oh, fuck.
Father, how did you... What do you mean they're not coming?
They're dead. I know that some miscreants were cavorting in these parts, but to think they dare try to consort with my daughter. Well, you needn't worry about them anymore. They're food for the fishes now. Jesus Christ, I actually did kill them.
How could you do this? Why must you torment me so?
I was literally kidding.
Oh no?
Know your place, girl. You are a means for our family to gain influence, and I won't have you sullying yourself with riffraff.
Jesus. She's gonna...
Barbara's gonna fuck him up, man. Look at that. Hell hath no fury. She's gonna fuck him up, dude. Hair whip him. You will not leave your chambers save with my permission, nor will you disobey me again. If you do so, there will be severe consequences. Am I understood, Barbara? I said, am I understood?
To hell.
What did you say?
Oh,
she's got an axe! She's gonna fucking behead him! Do it! I mean, it's fucked up, but...
Oh!
Christ! Oh.
Oh! I said go to hell! Oh my god! Holy crap, Barbara!
My nose is a fun one to actor. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is in his skull, dude. Okay, dude. Just fucking slash smile.
Oh, to think that it could be so exhilarating to speak my mind. To do as I please.
I'm going to grow my hair out.
No more living in a cage from this moment on. I am free. Free as the wind. Oh.
Just there. The young woman struck out on her own, and in her travels discovered her true calling, not in the halls of lords and ladies, but on the battlefield. She became a force of nature, famed for her striking beauty, which belied a terrible savagery. And with this new life, she also claimed a new name, Barbara. Indeed, she found her freedom, but did she also find happiness, I wonder? I suppose I'll never know, nor does it matter, for the world that once was is no more. Oh, but goodness me, I'd better rejoin the others. Blub, 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 blub. Oh my god, man.
That took a dark turn, didn't it?
That was crazy. Get your turn to voice the blob again. Wherever he is. He's trying to smuggle himself out, look. Fucking blob trafficking.
Ah, with a refreshing breeze. I'm to return to the others. Bah, they should come here.
Okay.
Alright.
He's a little shit.
Would you look at this beautiful, boundless sky? Mortals take to the air from here, do they not? What that I had wings to soar amongst the cloud myself. But we Voidsent are not one to roam, you see. The mightiest among us carve out domains, while the rest labour to stay in their good graces. Now, the master of a domain seldom ventures outside, for it is in one's territory that one is strongest. For some, however, such confinement proved trying, as was the case for a certain Voidsent I knew.
Thanks for telling us this story. We didn't ask for it, but we wanted it.
Based on nothing.
I speak of the free-spirited terror, Barbariccia. When she first established her domain, she whiled away the days waiting for her minions to bring her prey. The ether amassed from these offerings were devoted to the singular pleasure of caring for her silky, flowing locks. But the resources of her domain were not without their limits. It was only when none remained to oppose her that she realized she was a prisoner in her own domain, and unless she broke free, she would inevitably wither away alone. Not knowing what to do, she had fallen into the depths of despair, when the hand of salvation came to pull her out.
Golbez.
At this rate, my precious hair will frazzle and fray. Had I only the strength to leave my domain.
If strength is your desire, that is easily granted. Oh. Yeah, how is he so powerful, man?
Who are you? Whoa.
Oh.
So much power surging through me.
And what will you do with it? What is it you desire?
Long hair. What I desire is... Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, you would move your very domain. Impressive.
That I can do such a thing. What have you done to me?
So you actually gave her a lot of ether. I granted you ether, nothing more. It was your will that made it possible.
My will?
Oh. Even so, no matter where you should go, there is naught but darkness. What could your destination possibly be?
Destination? I have no need of such. I wish to be but free.
The knight would grant her more power, and a place of command at his mighty army. A story worthy of our bargain, I trust? I might have had more to tell you had I not fallen off her domain. It seems you mortals have a fondness for flying. I'd certainly like to try riding one of these airships of yours, but perhaps another time. My other selves will be blubbering mess if I don't hurry and rejoin them.
Hey.
Hey. Oh my god, look at them all!
My god, man.
Need to take a screenshot.
So when they all rejoin, are they going to look like a person again? No, they look like a voice.
No, they'll look like one of those blobby voidies that we've already seen.
Yeah, they're going to look like a blob. Because it's only 0, isn't it? Well, thank you so much for finding me. I hope the knowledge I had to share was worthy of our agreement. Okay, more than worthy, I'd say. They told me Scarmiglione. Yeah. My other selves have quite disparate lives, both as mortals and Voidsent. I suppose it is rather fortuitous that they cross paths with such powerful Voidsent.
True. Crazy how powerful they tend out to be.
But more importantly, what they could offer was worthy of our bargain. For that, I'm glad. For sure, for sure. What remains now is just to rejoin and become whole again.
And you're allowed to stay here as long as you don't devour things.
Oh.
What's it going to look like?
Blah, 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 blah. Huh? Is this not all of me? Wait, what?
What? Are we missing another eye?
There can be no other explanation. There's still more of me lost out there somewhere. Oh, but I don't sense them. Where could they have gone? I mean, there's more of them wandering about. By the sisters. At the very least, if what you say is true, they pose no threat to the people. Until the others can be found, we'll keep these 5 under our care.
Oh, okay. So this quest is going to continue once we've been introduced to the other void scent.
To the other Ark Fiends,
the
man.
Ark Fiends, yeah.
So I sense the others nearby. I hope we can count on you to find them too.
Yeah, I want to come back.
All right, dude. Man. Oh, man, that's cool, man. I like it that you get the little backstories like that. That's kind of sweet.
Yeah, that was cool. I liked that a lot.
Yeah, man, that was fucking awesome. I'm looking forward to that continuing.